morning, y'all. Good morning, Lady T.
Hello. It's Monday. Good morning. We both ready to jump off into this thing.
You see that?
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Welcome. Country Morning Show, Monday through Friday. Good morning and welcome with us. Trey, how you feel?
Oh, man, I feel good, man. It's Monday,
It was
man.
a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
I don't even know what the weekend was like. I was so busy. I don't even know what the weekend was like. I'm telling you. No clue. I'm glad you had a good weekend, though.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I did. I did.
Good.
I couldn't wait to get back on set. I am so happy to be here on Make Sense Mondays. Make it make sense Mondays, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
January 18th. You know how we do. Before we do anything, we have to give our master up above all of his praise.
Amen.
So let's jump off into our opening prayer and we're going to get this thing started. All right? Dear Heavenly Father, I come to you with a prayer of laughter, a prayer of good medicine, a prayer of thanksgiving. Proverbs 17:22 said that laughter is a good medicine and bitterness is sourness to the brittle to the bones. Lord, we want to thank you just for giving us, allowing us a voice, allowing us a chance to open up our platform to many other people who have something to say and didn't know where to go. Lord, we thank you for every opportunity you've provided to us. Dear Father God, we thank you for just waking us up this morning. We thank you, dear Master, for giving us a sense of freedom, so that we can feel like we are free to serve you and live our lives, Lord. We thank you for taking away fear, and we're not going to be concerned with the outsiders because we know who is in control and who is monitoring each one of our steps. Thank you, dear Father, for allowing me to wake up and go to sleep. I thank you, dear Master. Thank you for all of our listeners and those that are with us this morning, riding with us. Thank you, dear Master. Thank you for that freedom and the opportunity to grow bigger. Thank you, dear Master. Lord, I ask these and other blessings of freedom in your name, Jesus, in your son's name, Jesus. Amen. Lord, thank you. Amen, amen, and amen.
Amen.
Freedom.
Thank you for that, Lady T. Thank you so much for that. And with that being said, we're gonna go right into it. This is Born in Grace. This is Star Villarian. Okay? Born in Grace. Let's get it. Okay, y'all. This one is My New Life, Laker.
Making moves, trying to get away from this life I'm living. Same old things every day, wanna change this feeling. Wasting no more time, don't care about what you're saying. Try to keep me down, no time for all your playing. Yeah, even if you doubt me now, you should know I don't care about the things you say. Yeah. I don't even know what I want no more, no more, no more, yeah. I'ma figure out what to do with all my time, my new life, yeah. I don't even know what to do right now, right now, right now, yeah. I'ma figure out what to do with all my time, my new life, yeah. I don't wanna try again, try again, try again, try again. I don't wanna try again, try again. All we had were those memories, time to make some new ones. Sun is up, I'm wide awake, we're not getting younger. If you still love me, then please just let me go. I won't stay with you, I need to live my own life. Yeah, even if you doubt me now, you should know I don't care about the things you say. Yeah, I don't even know what I want no more, no more, no more, yeah. I'ma figure out what to do with all my time, my new life, yeah. I don't even know what to do right now, right now, right now, yeah. I'ma figure out what to do with all my time, my new life, yeah. I don't wanna try again, try again, try again, try again. I don't wanna try again, try again. I don't wanna try again, try again, try again, try again. I don't wanna try again, try again. Don't wanna do this again. You must have felt this coming. Can we just leave it right here? Never to touch it again. Yeah, even if you doubt me now, you should know I don't care about the things you say. I don't even know what I want no more, no more, no more, yeah. I'ma figure out what to do with all my time, my new life, yeah. I don't even know what to do right now, right now, right now, yeah. I'ma figure out what to do with all my time, my new life, yeah. I don't wanna try again, try again, try again, try again. I don't wanna try again, try again. I don't wanna try again, try again, try again, try again. I don't wanna try again, try again.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Thank you for riding with us. It's Urban Country Mornings, and we are here with you bright and early. Look at Lady. I like Lady T's background. I like Lady T. Like Lady T just chilling on the beach, feeling all nice and good. I wish I could be like. I'm gonna be just like you when I grow up. As a matter of fact, Lady T, just like you when I grow up. I promise you. It's bright and early, man. This morning, bright and early on this here Monday morning. It's a make sense Monday morning, and we have a few things that we need to make sense of this morning because a few things. One of the things that's really bothering me is that the fact that there's there's a whole so-called caravan coming up the road. We're going to talk about it a little bit. And we also got a few other things that we need to talk about. We got a lot of stuff in store for you, lady. Not Lady T. We got your morning motivation coming up. We have your Shelly with Shelly Speaks Politics coming up for you. Lady T, such a busy day, isn't it?
Oh gosh, Mondays are always madness. Oh, that's going to be our next capture. Madness. Oh, everything. If you thought it could happen or go wrong, it would. But we are here, we are live, and we are still ready. Yes, speaking of the caravans, we got several caravans going on. We got a caravan coming up right there in Washington. We're going to talk about that a little bit later too as well, y'all. But before we get into all of that, we have we're gonna go into our motivational section so that we could go ahead and jump off into this thing and get this thing started. So just sit back, go on and get up, y'all. It's 12 after the hour. It is 12 after the hour. This is Urban Country Morning Show. Give us a call, 954-372-0066, or lock us in under Urban Country Films. Go to urbancountryfilms.com. You can click on us, Urban Country Morning Show, happening now. So, Dre, I am so ready to get off into this motivational. Can we get me motivated a little bit?
Yeah, we're gonna try our best to get. I'm gonna try my best to see what I can do for you this morning, because we are down, man, this morning. Shout out to So What Entertainment. So What Entertainment usually does our morning. Yeah, So What Entertainment usually shots us up with the morning entertainment and gets us going. But we're unfortunately down one player this morning, so we're gonna make it work. We're gonna fight it on through, and we're gonna make it work. We're gonna take some of those motivations that we got from earlier from So What Entertainment, and we're gonna make it work. Speaking of So What Entertainment, So What Entertainment is with us Monday through Friday, y'all. Monday through Friday, and he's the one that gets us going early in the morning and keeps us going. So listen, if we're a little bit kind of dragging today, listen, it's because we're missing our man. But if you need some motivation in your life, right? If you want to have a motivation conference or whatever the case might be, I need you to check out So What Entertainment. Phone number to reach So What Entertainment is 706-389-0709. Once again, that's 706-389-0709. And with that being said, I'm gonna see what I can do to get y'all going this morning. I'm gonna see what I can do.
Change your physiology, and you got to change your focus.
When you're trying to get wealthy, you want to go all
Yes.
And it's obvious that you need to know the space so well. You're like, I know for sure this is going to work.
You can't have a standard education and expect to have an extraordinary life. It's not going to happen. The one breakthrough for all leaders is constant, never-ending improvement. And that means educating yourself and continuing to develop even greater emotional mastery, because that's what affects whether you execute or not. The opportunity for self-education is there. We have to change our psychology from, I'm going to do what everybody else does, and I'm mad because it doesn't work anymore, to the reality is this is the greatest time to be alive if you're growing, you're learning, you're educating, and you're developing valuable skills. So instead of complaining, you got to say, where are the skill sets valued in the marketplace? And how do I work harder on myself than anything else? Because if I become more valuable, then I will be able to give more, do more, and change more. When I interviewed Warren Buffett, I asked the most important investment he ever made in his life. You know what he said it was? I was thinking all the companies he'd done, He said, Tony, go into Dale Carnegie. I said, what? He goes, because by developing myself, that's the most important investment. Those skill sets, learning how to persuade, learning how to speak, learning how to influence, all my ideas would have died on my lips if I hadn't been able to influence, and I learned it from that little course. Most valuable thing I ever did in my life, he said.
Think of this for a moment. Do you know that every living soul gets exactly the same amount of time? Exactly the same amount of time. Figure it out. You can manage your activities. Make certain that what you're doing really makes a difference. Make certain that you're spending your time on activities that are productive, that are taking you in the direction of your goal.
The traits that make you strange are the gifts that make you special. It's the very things that make you different, that make you authentic. And if you don't fit in, I just want to share with you, I've never fit in. And the very nature of anyone who's living a visionary life.
There's a popular quote going around at the moment. The person you will be in 5 years is based on the books you read and the people you hang around with today. This is quite true, but it applies to everything else as well. The person you will be in the future is based on everything you do today, the people you hang around with, but more so the people you listen to, the opinions you believe, the books you read, or the videos you watch. All the information you take in, positive or negative, will affect your future. The workouts you do or don't do, that will show up in the future. The foods you eat today will affect your future on a visual and energy level. The same is true with your thoughts and information. What you feed your mind will shape your future. If all you do is take in garbage, guess what your future is going to be made up of? Commit to feed your mind with successful thoughts and surround yourself with those who have the same ambition. It doesn't matter where you get your information from. You may read, you may get it from podcasts or videos. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you keep feeding your mind every day. Your future self is begging you to show some discipline. Your future self is begging you not to be like the rest, to learn more than the rest, to work harder and smarter than the rest. Your future self is begging you to do the work now so you can enjoy later. If you don't feed your mind with success, it will rot with mediocrity. What you do every day will dictate your future. What you want out of life, you must put it in. If you want success, put it in there. If you want health and fitness, put it in. If you want peace and happiness, put it in. Your actions will equal your results.
My mind is strong. I am strong. My thoughts are strong. My beliefs are strong. My life is strong. They say I can't. I can. They say I won't. I will. They say I'm not. I am. I am limitless. I am. I am. There's nothing I cannot be. Nothing I cannot do. Nothing I cannot have in my mind.
Hi, I'm Dr. Amy Killen. I have my own medical practice, and I've been using Doodly now for a few weeks to create these really fun videos to share with.
There are no limits. I am limitless.
YouTube and their damn commercials.
There's nothing I cannot be. Nothing I cannot do. Nothing I cannot have. There exists no limits in my mind.
There's something inside of us that wants to make things better. We want to be better as people. We want to become more, do more, share more, create more, give more. But, you know, it's not quite what really works for us because we want all these things we think are going to make us happy. We want to grow and contribute. But then what happens is everybody wants a great body, but nobody wants to work out, right? You know, what we got to understand is that progress equals happiness. If you know what you want and you can make consistent progress, you're going to get there. You're going to get to where you really want to be, where that sense of passion, aliveness, the results you want really do occur. Step one, remember, a compelling vision. What do you truly want? What excites you? What needs? It needs to be specific and measurable, and most importantly, it's got to get your energy going. Two, you need strong enough reasons to follow through when the tough situations show up, a purpose that drives you. Three, you need that massive action plan, that map, a core action list that helps you close the gap from where you are, where you want to be, and you need to know the 20% is going to make most of the progress. And finally, step four, what do you want to become? What do you want to do? What do you want to experience? What do you want to contribute? What do you want to give? What do you want to master? So what do you want this year to be about? What do you really desire most? What do you want to contribute this year? What's going to be your map? And what are the rituals that are going to make it real? Please, for your benefit, don't just watch this video. Do something right at the end here to get you going and get you some initial momentum. If you take action today, you can get anything changed, but you got to do it while you're in state.
And I'm saying that if you know anybody that had some goal, some dream, something they wanted to do, and they did it, then I'm saying that you know in your heart that if someone has done it, then you can do it. It's possible. And that if someone can make their dream become a reality, that it's possible that you can make your dream become reality. And so as you begin to look at where you want to go, beginning to embrace that, it's possible. I'm blessed and highly favored. I've got a lot going for me. I got some good stuff in me. And it's possible that I can bring my greatness out here in the universe. That I can do what I want to do. It's possible I can write my own book. I can have my own business. I can take the trip and travel around the world. It's possible. I can bounce back from adversity and reinvent my life. It's possible. Regardless of where I am, the things can get better for me. It's possible. I'm thinking about two men right here in Chicago who were fairly successful, similar background, educated. They worked for a corporation for many years, and they were among many people that were laid off. Two guys who were very good friends. One went out looking for a job for several weeks along with the other one, and they faced disappointment and rejection again and again and again. They couldn't find any work, which is the story of many people across this country. One guy stopped. He became discouraged. He stopped going. He stayed home looking at television, became very argumentative and toxic with his wife, drinking beer, getting on the phone, talking to his other negative, unemployed friends. And he just gave up. The other guy kept looking for a job everywhere he could go. Every time he could get an opportunity, kept asking people, networking, checking the newspapers every day. Kept going everywhere he could, trying to find a job. You have too much education. You're overqualified. You won't be here long enough. He kept going. He kept going. He went to a place and said, look here, I tell you what, if you can't hire me, and I know you can use my talents, abilities, and skills, I don't want to sit home and do nothing. Just let me do some volunteer work. You don't have to give me anything, all right? I just want to work. I want to be busy. Guy said, okay, it's on you now, but don't expect me to give you anything. It's okay.
Hi, I'm Dr. Amy Killen.
not
I have my
dealing with
own medical
YouTube and
practice, and I've been using
and their commercials, bro. Like YouTube is so ridiculous with these commercials. But skip that and here.
This guy came in and worked. He was the first one there. The last one to leave was the best employee there. About 4 weeks later, one of the top managers quit. They were looking for a replacement. Guess who they selected? This other guy. This guy who was volunteering his time. He got the job. What was the difference between the two men? Eyesight and mindsight. Eyesight is judging on what you see. Judging according to appearances. But mindsight is how you interpret what you see. One guy said, it's not possible, it's over, I'm finished. I can't do it. I can't make it. He surrendered. I've faced rejection again and again. I'm not going anymore. There are no jobs out there. But this other guy, he felt that in spite of the no's and rejections, in spite of how bad the economy is, in spite of what the newspapers are saying, that it's possible that somebody somewhere will give me a job. He just kept going, thinking it was possible. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That's what we have to do with our dreams. Because things happen to you in life that you can never, ever anticipate. And many times when those things happen, you want to give up.
Oh, thank you for letting me know that you couldn't hear me, Lady T. That I'm talking and nobody couldn't hear me because my mic was muted. But you
got too many sales calls coming in. You can't keep up with them all.
Speech this morning is it was wonderful. Now shout out to So What Entertainment. Shout out to Greg. So What Entertainment unfortunately could not be with us this morning. You know how life works, guys. You really understand. I know you know how life works. Like, one thing I can tell you, if Greg could have been with us this morning, he would have been with us. All right. But if the number to reach Greg is and So What Entertainment is 706-389-0709. And that's our normal motivational speaker but we had to make shift this morning. And I see from the chat, someone says they love this, and I really appreciate that because, you know, we're going to make it work. We're going to make it. How they say in your line of work, Lady T, the show must go on, something like that.
Yeah. Yes. And we're going to fake it till we make it. We're going to make it work. Oh, yes. We're going to make it work. You see, I had to go get my shades because I feel so fresh and free. The word of the day is freedom. So I'm putting myself in a frame of mind to be free.
Yes.
So I was like, I'm on the beach. I love these filters. I'm learning. And it feels like I am on the beach for real, y'all. I need some sand in my toes. But nevertheless, no matter what happens, we're going to make it through. And I appreciate that. I love that motivational speak. But Drake, can I go into our sports? I'm so excited before the bottom of the hour. It's the bottom of the hour. And I need to go into our sports.
What's going on in the sports?
Yeah, okay, good. Yes, because we had to change some things around because our motivational speaker, and that opens up the door for me to come on in here and tell you what happened. Oh my goodness, guys. This was the divisional round this weekend. But who's gonna represent who? And baby, let's jump off into this thing. Green Bay, the Green Bay Packers, they about to pack up and head out because they whooped LA Rams. They won their division round 32-18. So hats off to the Green Bay Packers. Buffalo Bills beat the Baltimore Ravens. So for those of you New Yorkers, you won 17-3 Baltimore Ravens. And this one right here broke my heart a little bit. I was pulling for Cleveland because, you know, I always like the underdog. So Cleveland Browns, they ain't went nowhere in so long, and they look so good this year. I'm so happy for them to at least make it to the divisional rounds because they was out. They was finished. Benito gone. Get out of here. Puerta. But they made it all the way to the divisional rounds, but they had to play last year's Super Bowl winners, the Kansas City Chiefs. And Kansas City was like, nah, we going back. We not fixing to let you come in our house and come up here and do this. I mean, I don't know if they played in Cleveland or Kansas, but we just ain't fixing to let you come in here and beat us down. But it was a hard fought. I ain't lying, it was a hard fight. But Kansas City had managed to pull it out by 5. They won 22-17 over the Cleveland Browns. Shouts out to Sonia. Oh my God, Candy. All you guys up there in Ohio sitting out there and it going through all that snow. And for you to lose, you keep your head up because you made it. You made it to the top. And last but not least, baby, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers took out the New Orleans Saints. You didn't hear me clearly. Tampa Bay Buccaneers took out the New Orleans Saints. I felt so bad for Breeze. Drew Brees was about to cry, y'all. But Tampa Bay said, no, we fixing to go to this party. Tampa Bay ain't been invited to the Super Bowl party since 2002. Do you know that Tampa Bay is partying hard this morning just for that little celebration? Whether they make it or not, they in the game. They've been invited to the party. They beat the Saints by 10 points, 30-20, Tampa Bay. Oh my goodness, I locked it up in time. Getting signals from my producer. It is 31 after the hour. We is at the bottom of the hour. Oh, thank you guys. Urban Country Morning Show. Back to you, Dre.
So we do have, like I said earlier, man, make it make sense Monday. Lady T, something I need to make sense out of. I need to make sense out of the fact that we've got, so far, we have a caravan coming up, another caravan coming up, coming up from Honduras, coming up to the doggone to our borders. In the middle of the political shit show we got going on. Do you guys really think, does anybody really think this is a good time to walk your ass from miles, thousands of miles away to from another country to come on the border to come deal? Bro, we have 10,000 freaking troops at our capital. And you think it's a good time to come walk your ass up in? Make it make sense, Lady T. Make it make sense. Listen, guys, if you can make sense out of this, give me a call. 954-372-0066. That's 954-372-0066. I need to make it make sense. I need to make it make sense. Lady T, help me out.
I have nothing. And then if we put them back in the cages and do that routine again, you're gonna get pissed off again. What is going on? Make it make sense. Make it make sense to
make
me.
It make sense. If you want to see the video, I want you to go. You need to go to Urban Country. Actually, you need to go to urbancountryfilms.com. Look at Dre's Corner and go check out that video. It's a whole caravan of people coming up, talking about they coming in the border, they gonna crash the border. Bruh. Go to Urban Country Films.
Oh, man.
Go to Urban Country Films, Dre's Corner. Go check that video out, man. The caravan of people coming up the coast, looking to get into the country in this political shit show we got going on right now. Oh, talking about some. Oh, you know what they said? You know what they said? They said they're gonna make Biden stick to his promises on immigration laws.
Oh wow! Day one, the man ain't even in office yet.
Well,
Day one.
It's a long damn walk, Lady T. They figure by the time they get here, the man will be in office. It's not, Lady T.
I'm done. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, y'all. It's Monday. It's Make It Make Sense Monday, and that shit don't make no sense to me. Make it make sense. If you can make sense out of it, give me a call. 954-372-0066. Again, that's 954-372-0066. Go check the video. The video is up on urbancountryfilms.com. They really coming. They really on the way here. With that being said, guys, hey, listen, if you're walking from Honduras and you're coming to, you're a damn champion. So this one's for you. You a real champion if you walking all that goddamn way. I got long legs. I know how to walk, but boy, look at here.
Oh, that was good.
Do you find yourself under the weight? You're just wishing you could clean the slate, like you're tumbling and you won't slow down. Do you feel like all you do is wait, and you're helpless in the hands of fate? Did you know you shine and I'm falling for the way you smile? You're gonna take the fight now, punch the lights out. 'Cause you're a champion, you are. So never fall in line. You just gotta do it mile by mile. You're gonna take the fight now, punch the lights out. 'Cause you're a champion, you are. We've had this conversation, and you seem to agree with me. When there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be.
Guys, this one is Be My Parachute. This is base 6 featuring Mia Prickman.
Free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Understanding, you're such a sensitive guy. When your friends are hurting, you make sure to stick around. But when it comes to me, you don't wanna know. Yeah, every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Help me the way I help you. Oh yeah, the way I help you. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Don't have to save me, just be my parachute. Yeah. Just be my parachute. Oh, why don't you help me?
I keep on forgetting that stupid mic. That one, at least the music was on for you guys. But we got a comment in the comment box, and what the commenter is saying, laugh my ass off, man. Biden is the immigration president, yeah, and the immigrants say they gonna hold him to his promises. The immigrants, not the citizens. The immigrants are gonna hold the U.S. Anyway, Lenny T. Make it make sense, Lenny T.
I cannot make it make sense this morning. Oh my goodness. Welcome back to Urban Country Morning Show. Make it make sense Mondays. We are here. Guys, let me just tell you this really, really quick. This is the Urban Country Morning Show. We're here Monday through Friday from 7 to 9 just to help you get your day started. This is a show based on news, current events, music, comedy, and other shenanigans going on in the world. We just try and make light of it so you can feel the freedom, the woosah of the moment. We helped you get through your day Monday through Friday right here from 7 to 9 on Urban Country Morning Show. We also have 2 shows for you back to back on Wednesdays, y'all. At 8 p.m., we have For Energy, all 4 elements of energy. And at 9 p.m., we have a show called Solution, Finding Solutions for the Black Race. A positive show assisting us to adapt solutions for pending problems. And on Thursdays at 8 p.m., we have Let's Talk Freedom. And this is 4 free thinking guys discussing all aspects of life. And that sounds so interesting. And on Sundays, we have 2 shows to offer you as well. We have Shelly Speaks Truth, Spreading Light on Lies at 5 p.m. Shelly Speaks Truth, 5 p.m. And at 8 p.m., we have Cypher Sundays, which includes a whole hodgepodge of topics and the latest trends, hosted by Nye and Bree, your girl Bree Massey and Nye. And I had the, so guys, we have a week's worth of interesting ideas, thoughts, and feelings to make up this growing community of communications. All we ask is that you ride with us, follow us, like us, provide us with feedback. All of these shows are sponsored by BUHosting.com. BU Hosting, BU, BEYOU, BU Hosting. And you can sit out by the beach and you can put your platform, you can say what you have to say, BUHosting.com. Link them all for your internet needs, guys, under urbancountryfilms.com. This is where freedom of expression is still free, and the place to find all these shows again and get more information and get a show of your own. Just call 954-372-0066. That's urbancountryfilms.com. Okay, it's 15 before the top of the hour. We have made it 15 before the top of the hour. And I have to mention our winner from Friday, our Financial Friday Freedom Day. We gave one company, small company, their own platform so that we can provide them with free advertisements. So we pick a winner every Friday. Get your information in. You need to lock that number down, 954-372-0066. So you might be the next winner. But we're gonna shout out Dominique Price. Mr. Dominique Price is the owner, the CEO, the line producer, the main producer, the head Negro in charge. It's called blackoutgames.com, Blacked Out Games. And we played the game on Friday. I fell in love with it. I'm in the process of ordering them for birthdays. It's so informational and it's so entertaining where the kids can play with the grandma. When I played it last week, one of my questions was, what does twerk mean? How to do the twerk? Can you imagine playing a board game with your grandma and in order to get them points, if she want them points, grandma, you better twerk. That was the most funniest time with the family, but we won. I love this game. I'm about to join this game. It's called Blacked Out. And it's just so informational, and I'm so glad that he was one of our winners. For you to get your game or your t-shirt or your small business on the list, go to 954-372-0066, go to urbancountryfilms.com, go to urbancountrymorning.com, go to BU Hosting. You can catch us and you could be the next winner. We're gonna give you 1 full week of free advertisements. Oh, wow, that was a mouthful. I'm sorry. But I really wanted to get that out. Let me just make sure that you know you can reach Mr. Dominique Price at 508-963-39.
If you want to reach Mr. Price, go ahead and send an email. Go ahead and link them.
Oh.
Yeah, we can go ahead and send an email and go ahead and link them. We're not gonna
okay.
Yeah. Let's just go ahead and reach out to theblacktoutgame.com. Again, that's the blackedoutgame.com, and that's where you'll be able to reach the owners for any kind of business venture, because they are taking on the right investor.
Right.
Not just any investor, the right investor. But it's a great game, man. Shout out to theblacktoutgame.com. And like I said, like Lady T just said for you guys, get your name on this list so we can get you on. Like, we pick a winner every week, put you on Financial Fridays, we take you in, put an interview. The way to get your name on the list, send a text 954-372-0066. Again, that's 954-372-0066. Or you can go ahead and send an email to Andre Johnson at urbancountryfilms.com. Again, that's Andre Johnson at urbancountryfilms.com. And with that being said, guys, check this one. This one is What I Would Do. And this is Dayon featuring Ed Mills.
We stayed up till the morning, talking till the first light of dawn. Just like that, without no warning, it hit me so hard. Oh, I'm so sorry, girl, I didn't mean to. I done messed it up again. Yeah, I'm sorry if I crossed the line. What am I supposed to do right now? Baby, I'm falling for you. What I would do for you to love me too. No, I can't hide it no more. What I would do for you to love me too. I try to tell what you were thinking, what you might feel for me. And I know that we've been out drinking. Maybe this ain't for real. Oh, I'm so sorry, girl, I didn't mean to. I done
one was Dayon featuring Ed Mills, What I Would Do. And I like that song. That song, man, that makes you, it just kind of, I mean, they say they don't make music like that no more, but I tell you, that's a damn lie. It's just not, you're not looking for it. You're looking in the wrong places. You're looking on mainstream radio. You're not going to find it there. You're not going to find it there. Go to urbancountryfilms.com. You can get a download of our playlist. You'll be able to, we can share the music with you where we get it from, and all that good stuff. But anyway, I see you have someone with you. Usually just one of y'all. Now am I seeing doubles, or do I have two beautiful ladies on my screen? What's going on?
Yes. Yeah, hi, welcome back to Urban Country Morning Show with your girl, Lady T. Listen, I have on the beach with me this morning, on our day of freedom, word for the day, I have the host and the co-host of 4 Energy. She's the co-host of 4 Energy on Wednesdays at 8 with Nye and Bree. I happen to have Bree here in the studio with me today from 4 Energy, and she has a show on Sundays with Nye called Cypher Sundays. Cypher Sundays. And last night we had such a wonderful time chopping it up, and the topic was, he's just not that into you. He's just not into you. And that thing was so good. Bree, welcome to the show. Tell them what we talked about last night.
Good morning. Basically, we just talked about how you can get into relationships, in the beginning stages, thinking that this guy, is calling you, taking you out, going to dinner and stuff like that. And then kind of suddenly it falls apart when you maybe reveal that you really like him, So yeah, we were like talking about
those type of issues. Tell them what to expect from your shows with Nye, 4 Energy. Promote your show a little bit while you're here, and the platform that you have, because Cypher Sundays have its own and 4 Energy has its own.
Okay, well, basically, our show has a lot of different types of topics. We talked about sexuality. We talked about
sexuality. What night that was? What show that is?
I'm sorry you missed it. We talk about sexuality. We talk about the coronavirus. We talk about education. We talk about relationships. So we just talk about a whole different types of topics that we feel that people are interested in.
Very good. So again, what day is your show? Let the people know all they need to know about your show, because we have an early morning where we're doing news, and nobody ain't got time to talk about no sex and why this man ain't coming to eat up my fish. I done fried all this hot fish and he don't want it. We don't talk like that on the news, but on her show, you could tell them where to find this kind of stuff.
Okay, so we do our shows on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. and then on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All late night shows. Yeah. I call late night because I'm in the bed by 6, so I can get up and reach y'all at 6 in the morning on the early morning country morning show. But these late night topics, for those of you that's driving, if you want to have somewhere you didn't know that there was a show out there for your voice, well, then that's the show for you. And this is one of the co-hosts. She's along with Nye. And they chop it up, and I love Nye. I can't wait for her to come back to our team. Everybody has time to take care of things, and so that's what we're gonna be doing. We'll be bringing people to show you who you have next. But I love the show. I really love it. So with that being said, oh my goodness, we are just about at the top of this hour, and I can't stress enough for you to lock this number in, 954-372-0066. 954-372-0066. Because that is the way that's gonna unlock a whole heap of stuff in your future. I was gonna say open up a door to a plethora of ideas, but I'm not gonna use words like that. Look at here. You call that number, you gonna get a whole heap of stuff. Okay, just lock that number in. It's Urban Country Morning Show. We are almost at the top of the hour. If you got to be there at a certain time, you got 2 minutes to get up and bleep, shower, and shave before 8 o'clock. It is 58 after the hour, 2 minutes before the hour. And Andre, I think you wanted to say something about our interns.
Oh yes, we are actually, thank you for reminding me, we are actually actively receiving or taking applications for interns. So we're actively taking applications for interns. So go ahead and send your resume to Andre Johnson at urbancountryfilms.com. That's Andre Johnson at urbancountryfilms.com. We are taking full internship, and it doesn't matter if you want to be on the air or off the air. There are a whole heap of things that need to be done. So, with that being said, again, that's Andre Johnson at urbancountryfilms.com. Yeah, we need some interns, and we're gonna send you out on the road and have you having some fun and doing some stuff that can be quite embarrassing sometimes,
Yes.
or But we don't. No. I don't want to scare you off. I don't want to scare you off. Hit us up, man. Hit us up. Andre Johnson at urbancountryfilms.com. With that being said,
It's exciting. Listen, we are at the top of the hour. We are at the top of the hour. So when we come back, we're gonna come back with a whole nother caravan. Something I think this time they're gonna be caravanning to Washington. We'll talk about it. We'll chip it up when we come back. It's the Urban Country Morning Show, guys. Make sure you lock us in.
When I'm going out, you'll be there. Everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you. I can't take no more. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you with someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Can we stop the clock and rewind? Go back to that moment in time. When you say you want me for life, was it all a lie? I gave my all to deserve ya, begging on my knees just to show ya. You're the one I want and I love ya, no lie. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you with someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Your love, 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 your love. Put your love on me. Your love, your love, your love, your love, your love, your
Urban Country Mornings.
In the night, well, sometimes it just feels right. Possessed by the moonlight. Well, sometimes you let it in, sometimes you'll get it.
This tune is OTE featuring Dipsy. You'll get it.
Wait for the sun, baby, don't leave me, just dance and believe in it. Don't cross the line, let the temperature rise now. Here in the moonlight, don't wait for the sun, don't wait for the sun. Baby, don't leave me, just dance and believe in it. Get on up, baby, you get it. Get on up, baby, you get it. Get on up, baby, come on. Let's get it on. Let me show you how. Assume I'm right. Sometimes just let it. Sometimes just let it. Don't wait for the sun. Don't wait for the sun. Baby, don't leave me. Just dance and believe in it. Get on up, baby. You'll get it. Get on up, baby. You'll get it. Get on up, baby. Come on. Let's get it on. Let me show you how. Get on up, baby. You'll get it. Get on up, baby. You'll get it. Get on up, baby. Come on. Let's get it on. Let me show you how.
Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us. It's Urban Country Mornings, where we really appreciate you riding with us while you shit, shower, and shave. Listen, it's 7 minutes after the hour, so if you were supposed to be somewhere at the top of this hour, yes, it's late if you ain't in there yet. You're late. So get it together, get your ass up out of the go on the people in the door, go clock whatever you gotta clock, and tell your boss you sorry. It's Monday morning. Shit happens. It's playoff weekend. We understand everybody was sleeping. The kids didn't have to go to school this morning, so everybody's in the house sleeping. Shout out to Martin Luther King. Lady T, what we got?
Yes. There are a plethora, a whole slew of celebrations going on today and tomorrow, and make sure that you check your local listings. I want to give a shout out to those cities and those people who did some things on the weekend, and it was peaceful. This is a word we don't hear very often. It was peaceful. There was the bikes up, wheels up, guns down. To all of my brothers who rode through the streets and followed now you had a few that just ain't gonna act right. They just ain't. You had a few, but there was no major arrests. guns up, wheels up, guns down. They took in, the police department took in a lot of the buyback weapons off the streets. It was very successful. It was very peaceful, and their whole motive, their whole movement, and the message got out clear. I think people are now realizing, I don't have to cut the food. I don't have to act an ass. I can get my message across. I think that's what it was. And plus, we had added police protection around each city based on what's going on in the current climate politically. So a lot of activities went off yesterday, and I just wanted to say thank you. Hats off to you guys. You made it happen. And there are some things going on today and tomorrow. Check your local listing and go and participate and just enjoy it and celebrate Martin Luther King celebration, his birthday.
While you're talking on Martin Luther King, I gotta make it make sense for this Monday. Make it make sense to me, guys. Make it make sense to me. Why does it take racist ass Donald Trump, because that's what you need, to make Martin Luther King a federal holiday? And why isn't the news talking about it? Because now it's a federal holiday now. That's why everything is closed today. Schools, everything is closed today because Donald Trump, President Donald Trump, racist ass President Donald Trump, is the actual one that made Martin Luther King a federal holiday after all of these other presidents been looking at this thing and just kind of like, whatever. So shout out to racist orange man for making this, and also shout out to racist orange man for also shedding some light on the Juneteenth, because as you know, our Friday winner, our financial Friday winner from last week, the reason why he made this blacked out game is because he realized in the middle of Juneteenth that our people didn't know enough about Juneteenth, and why is this person up here that everybody's saying is racist bringing the light? Why is he the one that's bringing the light to this type of thing? So guys, shout out to the blackedoutgame.com. Go to blackedoutgame.com, and he is one of our winners for the Financial Fridays Feed Your Feed. And the way to get your name on the list for the Feed Your Feed, what we do is we get you in on Friday. Bring a high representative from your company, hopefully the owner of the company, bring you in, interview you, highlight your company, get some information from you on how we can help others trying to get to the position that you're in currently. And in order for you, in kind of a repay from us for you sharing that information, is to go ahead and advertise your business for the following week. So again, our last Friday's Financial Fridays winner, Feed Your Feed, is Dominique Price, the owner of the Blacked Out Game. And you can find the Blacked Out Game on theblackedoutgame.com. And do remember, just because it's called the blackedoutgame.com and it's a black-owned business, it doesn't mean that it's just for black people. This game is for everyone, because everyone needs to learn. You don't need to, but it's a good thing. Listen, all other cultures like our culture, right? All other cultures like our culture. We got some deep bedded roots, right? We got some rhythm, and we got some things going on where other people like. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But we need to learn each other. If we learn each other, that way we can understand each other, and I can break down a lot of this racial tension bullshit that we got going on in this country.
Exactly.
Okay? So with that being said, Lady T, I'm sorry I took up so much of your time, but you know what it is.
That's okay. I totally agree with everything you're saying. Sometimes God take the darkness and bring that light through. The only reason I know people knew about Juneteenth was because that number 45 chose Juneteenth to do another one of his rallies, kill, 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 mob, mob, mob. And people said, wait a minute, you can't use this day. And he didn't even know what's going on about Juneteenth. What is Juneteenth? Juneteenth, what? And then he was educated and that light shined through, where the rest of us who didn't have a major platform to get it out majorly on all of the tweets, Twitter, sit my face, your face, whatever. Now everybody knows what's going on and what time it is. So I understand that and I accept it wholeheartedly. So, and I'm so grateful that he did make that a federal holiday now, no schools or whatever. And I'm so thankful that he need our love and our attention now. So throw us a bone. It's time for you to throw us 3 or 4 bones. But yes, before I get any further, that was good. The Blacked Out game, guys. I am in love with this game. It is fun for the whole family. Dominique Price, blackedoutgame.com. That was our winner, and we're going to be shouting them out the whole week. We laid it on pretty thick this morning because it's Monday, and we want to make sure that that brother here, that we are to our word. If we say on Urban Country Morning, we going to do it. We going to do it. We going to do it. With that being said, it's a quarter after the hour, and we getting ready for my favorite part of the show, whom I love. Oh my goodness, guys, sit back, relax, because when we come back, we coming back with a whole powerhouse of my favorite, Shelly Speaks Politics, and it's a quarter after the hour. So if you guys have somewhere to be at 8:30, come on, get up, bleach, shower, and shave. You know the 3 S's, okay? Go on and get what you got to do out the way.
this feeling, oh, I just want your everything, baby. I'll be deep under your influence tonight. Ooh, keep it coming, babe, I don't mind another round. Drinking from your bottle, baby, calling it wasted love, wasted love. I can't get enough of my baby, I'ma be wasted love, wasted love. I'm spilling liquor on the carpet, on the couch. I feel it dripping from my mouth. Drinking from your bottle, baby, calling it wasted love, wasted love. Moon is rising and the stars are coming out, but we miss it 'cause we're way down on the ground. Ain't nobody interrupting if we decide. I just need an hour with you, baby. Yeah. And we be blinded by the lights, oh. We get this feeling, oh, so right, oh, so right, oh. I'm so over being sober, yeah, all I know. I just need an hour with you. Drinking from your bottle, baby, calling it wasted love, wasted love. I can't get enough of my baby, I'ma be wasted love, wasted love.
Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Urban Country Morning Show with your girl, Lady T and Dre. And I have a special host with me from For Energy and representing For Energy and Cypher Sundays, Miss Bree Massey, one half of the team with Nye and Bree Massey on For Energy and Sunday, Cypher Sunday. So anyway, this is, y'all know what time it is, Lord have mercy. I just love this baby right here because we go back and forth. We is down like 4 flat tires, but we don't agree on everything. Anyway, y'all, this is my favorite part of the show. Shelly Speaks Politics. Welcome, Shelly, welcome. I hope you had a wonderful weekend.
Yes, I did. Good morning, everybody. And again, thank you for having me here for this segment of Shelly Speaks Politics. I'm going to get right into it because there is a lot to cover this morning, and I want to get everybody's perspective on this. So, top Republicans in the GOP are calling for tight restrictions on big tech companies. They feel as though they're being unfairly targeted by social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and even Google. But what they're looking to do right now is they're looking to get laws passed against this because they do feel like they're being unfairly targeted. They feel like right now in the media, a lot of the coverage is very left-leaning. They feel like they're being muzzled. And this call came after President Trump was actually taken down from Twitter. So the Republicans are fired up right now and they're very upset. They're looking to repeal things like Section 230 of the 1996 bill that was passed that kind of gave, broadcast companies control over the content that their users could put on their platforms. And a lot of people are saying if these companies want to be ran like private companies, then their protections that they have that been afforded to them by the government needs to be stripped away from them, which is something that I agree with. Before I get to the second half of what I want to say, I do want to get your perspective on this, Lady T.
I'm wondering if that's going to affect Urban Country or our platform. I hope not. And I hope that, because we have a small family here, guys, those of you listening, for our listeners, our viewers, our family is a small, connected family. And I don't think that there's anyone in our family of wealth that's going to do anything to make them start looking at us in a funny way. But I believe that we have sense enough not to do anything to break these restrictions. but I don't agree with all the restrictions coming. I just don't. I mean, if, like you said, their laws should be stripped away if they're gonna act as if they're a private company. I mean, I agree with you wholeheartedly on that.
So far as the Republicans, one of the things that they want to revisit is the Fairness Act that the Reagan administration got rid of, which basically said that there needs to not be bias in the media. The media needs to allow both sides of the spectrum to be able to, voice their views. But you have some Republicans that don't agree with this. They feel like this would, restrict what the media can say. And they feel like this would take power away from broadcasters and it would limit their free speech. So, not even all Republicans agree with this because there are opposing points of views on this, which one of the top conservatives, Rush Limbaugh, he said that he feels like this will basically, it'll take the controversy out of media because everybody will be, so scared about what it is that they can say and things like that. But honestly, that is why I have such an appreciation for platforms like Urban Country Films, because the thing of it is that we don't restrict people here. We allow people to say what it is that they want to say, as long as it's not dangerous or threatening to anyone else. And I feel like that is what media should be, because I'm honestly gonna have to agree with the Republicans on this. We see a lot in the media, especially right now, and I don't know if this is because the new administration is coming in and they want to kind of, go where the attention is right now. But a lot of the coverage on media is very left-leaning right now, and it's hard to find opposing points of view to a lot of these stories that are being put out in the press. So I do agree that there does need to be some regulations out there. And if these private companies are going to take on the banner of private, then they need to not be awarded these protections by the government. That's what I have to say about it.
I'm sorry. That is so true, Shelley. Under Section 230, where they have the control of the content, here where freedom of expression is still free, this is a place where as you can see with our morning show, and I've told people over and over again who call me personally, I'm not going to agree with Shelley on everything. I'm not going to agree with Dre on everything. We just not. This platform is for everybody to give their point of view and their position. And then you still have our word of the day, freedom to carry on with your life and do the things that you need to do. But we all got to get together. We all got to live together. I don't have to eat the same black beans and rice you eat. And you ain't got to eat the same chicken and rice I eat. And he ain't got to eat the same arroz con pollo. But we all eating the same stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And we got to get along. So some things I really do agree with. And I'm so grateful that you brought this to our attention so that we could use the platform that we have to offer something to someone else. Dre, what you think about that with Urban Country Films? How you feel?
Honestly, that's really what it is. For that's the whole mission behind the company, is to have the platform where you can freely express yourself. And I agree with Shelley 100%. When you go to the government and you lobby for this type of protection, then you are and you get awarded these type of protections, then you cannot turn around and call yourself a private entity. Then you can just go ahead and do as you feel. You need to then be governed by the government's laws. It's just like, okay, for instance, when you if we were to turn this radio station into a non-for-profit organization, we can go and apply for government grants and things like that. But here's the situation with that: the government is going to have something to say about what we put on our air and how we make our moves, and we have to fit in a certain box. So we're not going that route. Now, the media, the big tech and big media, they want to have their pie, they want to have their cake and they want to eat it too. They want the government to be able to stand behind them when they're, when they need the support. But at the end of the day, when they want to do what they feel like doing, they want to go ahead and shun the government off. It doesn't work like this. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. Amazon, you might be able to because you don't pay no damn taxes, but really and truly, you cannot have your cake and eat it too, and you're coming to an end too, big guy. You know what I mean? Because listen,
Yeah.
listen, man.
Yeah. And we have a person here, Bree, who has a show on your platform with Nye. How would you feel if Dre stepped in and said, no, you can't talk about this on Cypher Sundays, which is a whole hodgepodge of ideas, or you can't talk about the topics that you're talking about for late night? How would you feel?
I wouldn't want to be under someone that had that much control over my voice. I mean, it's no, how do I want to say that? It's not a situation where we haven't known this for, all our lives.
True.
We always have had Big Brother looking over us and trying to control and be a puppet, over our voices. But now it seems that things are, being more freer. People are voicing their opinion, letting their concerns be known. And I think it's great. It's definitely under Urban Country Films. I really think it's great that we are able to express ourselves the way that we want to, as long as we're not hurting anybody,
I don't want to turn this into a big commercial about Urban Country Films. You know what I mean? Like to apologize to the listeners, because honestly, I'm listening to what we're saying, and this is not what this is about, guys. It really it's not what it's about. This is just the story that Shelly brought up, and you know what I mean. I just feel bad that Anyway, it's not about Urban Country Films. This is about Shelly's news story, and I don't want to make it seem like that. But back to Shells.
But
Dre, it's not about that. It's not a big advertisement, but it does tie into the story because we're media.
Right.
And, if we were independent media, we would have a hard time saying what it is that we wanted to say. And I just want to make this last point because my mom would always tell me, if you don't like the way something's being done, do it yourself. And that's the thing. A lot of people are looking to crowbar their way into these platforms and make them, allow you to say what it is that you want to say. And that's fine if that's what you want to do, but you can simply do it yourself. You don't have to keep on begging these people to be fair with you, because once enough people say, okay, fine, you don't want to be fair, you want to silence me, you don't want me to get my content out, I'm going to go over here and build my own platform. And I believe that is a lot of what we're going to see emerging, because people are tired of the censorship. So that's my thing. If you don't like the way it's being done, do it yourself. It's not impossible. All these companies started from somewhere, and you can do the same thing.
Absolutely.
Exactly, Shelly. Exactly. Go ahead, Dre.
What is it? Amazon that started in the garage? Isn't it?
No, that was I think that was Microsoft.
Microsoft or whatever.
In the garage.
You'll hear so many success stories of people that just go ahead and put their foot forward. Sometimes that's all you need. Just go ahead and put that foot forward. Work the shit out on the way. You might not know everything that you need to know to get into the business that you're trying to get into. Work it out on the way. Like, put the foot forward. Listen, go ahead and fail. Jump in the water. No, seriously, jump in the water. Don't sit there and touching it, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna convince yourself not to jump in. So go ahead and dive in head first. I promise you're gonna learn how to swim. You're not gonna drown. You're not gonna drown. You're gonna learn how to swim. You're either gonna learn how to swim, or you're gonna swim enough to get to the other side to where you can get your ass up out that water.
Yeah.
And another thing that I really want to people not to do, when you're thinking about doing your own thing, is Don't feel like you need $1,000, $100,000 freaking dollars to get your dream started. Start with what you have. Figure a way to start right where you're at today. Like if you have this dream that you've been thinking about and figure out a way to start today. All you're doing is procrastinating when you're talking about you need X amount of dollars to get yourself, and you're probably gonna get X amount of dollars, jump in the water and waste X amount of dollars trying to get out of that water. Don't do it to yourself. Jump in with as least as you can. Jump in right now, today, with nothing. Just jump in and work the shit out on the way. Work it out. It's gonna work out for you. But with that being said, man, go back to Shirley, man. I'm sorry.
Shelly, I know he didn't want to do a whole urban country commercial, but that was a great commercial. But Shelly, I totally agree with you. I thank you. You come up with such innovative material for us to think about, and you have me doing my homework now on Section 230 so that I can get the full understanding of the content and who's the holder of my content. This is something that we all need to know, and it's about the politics of the business. It's about the politics of the business. Now we got Tuesday through Thursday to start back fighting about these people, and we got Joe Biden coming up on Wednesday, that big fight. So I look forward to fighting with you tomorrow. Keep your head up, stay in your freedom. Yes, stay in your freedom. I look forward to fighting with you again. We're gonna live to survive another day. Guys, thank you so much, Shelly, for bringing us that story.
Thank you for having me, guys. See you tomorrow.
It is 36 after the hour.
Go ahead, Lady T.
It's 36 after the hour, and I'm gonna throw it back to you. Go ahead, Dre.
Yeah, I just want to get back into some music here, guys. Listen, man, it's Urban Country Mornings. Thank you for riding with us as you shit, shower, and shave. Lego. Okay, this one is going to be E.S. Beggin. This is Thompson Town. Lego.
I don't know what you've been told. Some may say I've lost control. But truth be told, I'm not the same no more. Yeah, I don't know what you've been told. I fell in love with another. Didn't mean to make you fall. I couldn't do this forever. Either way, we would have lost. Now you're begging me to stay. Keep telling you it's too late. You're begging me to stay. You're begging me to stay. Keep telling you it's too late. You're begging me to stay. I don't wanna stay here in the cold. I gotta run, can't fight no more. Now listen, well, what I say is gold. Now we can't stay here in the cold. I fell in love with another. Didn't mean to make you fall. I couldn't do this forever. Either way, we would have lost. Now you're begging me to stay. Keep
Urban Country Mornings. Early in the morning, let's go.
Dear Heavenly Father, I just come before you.
No, it doesn't have to be a caring hand. It just has to feel like a caring hand.
Bruh.
Are we making masculinity out to be a bad thing then? All in your life. What's most important to the child is they have the right to have both parents in their life. Exactly. Florida.
I just wanted to chime in on the topic.
I'm watching your program here, and it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, we are all the way live right now. Shout out to our entertainment man. Red Thomas is in the building later on. Parents simply putting the child's best interest at first. Hello, you're live. So
This is amazing.
one more tape of shameless self-promotion. Hit up urbancountryfilms.com, BUhosting.com.
Come by with us as you shit, shower, and shave. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Urban Country Mornings.
People repeat history. Welcome. I am your host, Michael, and this is Solution. A platform where we discuss ideas and finding solutions to the issues we face as a people. Statistically, our situation has not improved much over the past couple of 100 years. I intend to fix that. We like to believe history repeats itself, when in actuality, it is people who repeat history. Let's stop doing that.
What's going on, everyone? Devar here. Some of you know me as Professor D. Some of you know me as Debo. Right now, it doesn't matter how you know me. I want to bring some information to you. Today, I want to let you guys know that we will be going live every Thursday. I want you to clear your schedules at 8 o'clock every Thursday. The show is called Let's Talk Freedom, and the topic that we're going to be discussing this do all paths lead to the same destination? Come and take a deep dive with us. Let's get into this subject, and I look forward to seeing you guys there. Peace and love, and see you Thursday.
BUhosting.com. Yeah, that's right. That's BUhosting.com. But let's say BUhosting.com. Home of the 1111 domain. BUhosting.com.
How long it lasts? About a month.
Thank you so much, guys, for rocking with us as you shit, shower, and shave. It's Urban Country Mornings, man, and you know how we do here. Today is Make It Make Sense, right? Make It Make Sense Mondays, and there's a few things that we need to make sense of. Me personally, I need to make sense of the fact that we've got all these what do you call caravan. We got this caravan of I don't know how many people. I said I guess between 6,000 and like 7,000 people on the way to our border right now. So on the way to our south border, coming from Honduras. I need that to make sense. In the middle of the political climate we have going on right now, the immigrants are on the way up. The Honduras immigrants are walking from Honduras to the U.S. And in this political climate that we've got going on in here, as if we don't have enough crap going on, on our. So what this caravan is saying is that they're gonna make Joe Biden stay true to his political promises, which is the political promises on the stance for immigration. Now, I need that to make sense. I need that to make sense. I understand that Joe Biden is not the president yet, but I can understand, it makes sense that what they feel like by the time they get here, then Joe Biden will be the president and Joe Biden will be able to do something about them at the border. But with all the political shit show we got going on right now, we've got 10,000 troops sitting in our capital, right? We've got, I don't know what the hell is going on border, but you have 7,000 people on the way up the border. I need that to make sense. I need that to make sense. Two things I need y'all making sense. Why y'all walking so goddamn far? What do you guys feel like it's a bed of roses over here? No, honestly, the grass is always greener on the other damn side. Do you guys haven't heard the story? The grass is always greener on the other side. Let me let you know now. It's not no bed of roses over here. It's not no bed of roses. You got to get up and you got to pay these people bills. You got to pay these people taxes. Listen. If you want to say something on Twitter they don't like, they taking it off. Listen. It's not no bed of roses over here. I need y'all to make it make sense. But anyway, go to urbancountryfilms.com and I have the full video there of the caravan that's on the way up the border right now. They're on the way to the border right now as we speak. urbancountryfilms.com, go to Dre's Corner, you're gonna see that right there. Now, the other story, right, Lady T, that we need to make sense of is
yes.
The
10,000 troops caravanning to the Washington, D.C.
But not caravanning, they're already there. They're already there. They're posted up. We have 10,000 troops in our capital. And the part of that doesn't make sense to me, guys. I need you guys to help me make sense of it. Joe Biden is the president-elect, right? If you're the president-elect, that means the majority of the country elected you in, right? So if the majority of the citizens elected you in, why in the hell would you need 10,000 troops to make sure you get inaugurated? If the majority of make it make sense, guys, make it make sense. This is Make Sense Mondays. I like shit to make sense. Please make it make sense to me. I really don't get it. What about you, Lady T?
Holler at us. Hit us up on 954-372-0066 and tell us what you think, because a lot of the things that are being changed are challenged or put into place right now is based on the outgoing administration. People want to make sure that this stuff don't never, ever happen again.
Right.
So everything that he has touched, Twitter, those laws are being changed.
Right.
Everything that he has something to do with are being looked at carefully now. They are even making changes to the NFL, the National Football League, which I love, based on things that this man has touched. People didn't know about June 16th, the emancipation of the slaves, until this man touched it. So some stuff came out good, some stuff came out bad. But everything this man has touched is being examined, is being illuminated, is being magnified to make sure that this never, ever, and it's all our faults because we just live so free. Our word of the day is freedom. Yeah, we had that freedom in the comfort of knowing that when I hire a babysitter, I don't have to say, don't put the baby in the microwave. But because he's brought things to our attention and he said, nobody told me not to put the baby in the microwave. Now we have changes that are coming across that we don't like. Change ain't always easy. It's good, but it ain't always easy. It's hard to change. And that's our fault. We was living in comfort and now we see all hell has broken loose. We didn't have this many troops with the war. We've lost close to 400,000 people due to COVID. Still, COVID is still alive, guys. And we are worried about all of these 7,000 people matriculating themselves to the border. Make this make sense to me. Ain't nobody got time for that right now. Ain't nobody got time for that. But that's what we talking about. Make it make sense to us. 954-372-00.
And in the comment box, we do have a comment. Biden already stated immigration is one of his top priorities. Meanwhile, crickets on the awful condition of many cities in the Black communities. Also, it makes sense for me for the truth because info is coming out that information is coming out from other countries that there was foreign interference in the elections. People are pissed. Well, on that note, yeah, there's some crazy stuff going on like that. I need all of this stuff to make sense. All of it to make sense. So
I understand our caller, and I do understand our caller. But caller, listen, just sit back, have a woosah moment of freedom, and just relax. Because Biden ain't even in president. Number 45 is still your president. He is still your president. Biden cannot walk on water. I don't know how many times I got to say this, but the man is not going to get there on Wednesday and Thursday. We like, whoa. So yes, we have time. He already know. He already done started putting his stuff in place. He already started hiring people to put in place that look like us, which makes me feel good. He's coming into an administration, keep in mind, where the top of the administration are only acting. This man, Biden, is appointing. The last administration about to go out only have acting. Every one of us know when you at the top and your boss ain't around and you just acting and you know you about to get off in 3 more days, you ain't gonna do shit either.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna do nothing either. So let's just sit back. It's gonna take time. So I ain't talking about weeks, days. I'm talking about months. It's gonna take us some time to get out of this. But I do have confidence, and I know you do too. Just have the confidence to know that we can get through this together. It says we the people in order to form a more perfect union. We the people. We done been through worse than this, and we're gonna go through some more. But we got this, Drake. We got this.
I got one thing to say to you guys. Critical thinking and emotions don't mix. So when you guys thinking about these stuff, if you're going to use critical thinking, if you're trying to think about these things critically, take your emotions out of it because you're never going to be able to think about it critically. With that being said, guys, I do want to leave y'all with one, not leave y'all, but I'm going to hit y'all. It's not time to leave y'all just yet, but I'm going to hit you over the head with this. Nobody loves me better.
To settle down, day nights and late nights don't get around, but there's something about you I like, you're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town. But there's something about you I like, I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die. too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you.
This one is No One Loves You Better. This is Stuart Zettibird. Stuart Zettibird. One more for you guys. Get Me Out of Here. Mind Me, featuring Miva. Mind Me, featuring Miva.
Used to be the team people talk about what a chemistry. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb, while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No.
I got one more comment.
I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me. But now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of. How can you be so calm around me when I act desperately? You used to be the one getting crazy when I'd be hard to reach. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb, while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me. But now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here.
All right, I'm gonna need y'all to get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Okay, gotcha.
So wait a minute. We got a couple comments here in the comment section. So we got one from Shelly. Shelly says Biden is a career politician. Over 40 years of ignoring and harming the black community at crime bill. Biden. And Devar says, Lady T said that Biden put people in place that looks like us and that makes her feel good. Slave masters had people that look like us as overseers to report back to the master. We have to be very careful, and I agree 100% with you on that one, Devar. 100%.
That is so true. That is so true. Thank you for bringing that to our attention, Shelley and Devar. Yes, we have to hold them to the fire. We have to hold them. But a big difference is when you're acting, you really don't give a. When you're acting, is just, it says it in its title. You're acting. When you're appointed, once my producer gave me this platform, then I was like, okay, let me get up. Let me be serious about this thing. Long as I was acting, I wasn't held, what was our word last week? Accountable. There was no responsibility because I was acting the part. Who cares if I go and move post offices and post boxes and kill the ballot instead of, who cares? So that's the difference I was making, Devar, just so you would know. Acting as opposed to appointed. Thank you, guys. This has been a wonderful, wonderful morning show for Monday, January 18th. Happy birthday, Martin Luther King. We got a lot coming up tomorrow. Terrible Tantrum Tuesdays. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Bree, for sitting in with us from Bree and I For Energy and Cypher Sundays. Nye, hurry up and come on back. We miss you. Shelly, I love you and I can't wait to fight with you again tomorrow. Terrible Tantrum Tuesdays. I'm your host, Lady T Morning Show, Urban Country Morning Show with my guy, Dre. Dre, take us on out.
So with that being said,